You look what I found. I'll show y'all what I found. Check this out. I found this little area over here. That's over here. I didn't even know this was back here. So you already know it's about to be going down. I'm going to show y'all something real quick before we get started. Reflection. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Boom. I go walking back here and I find all little kind of little duck off spots back here. I'm like, look what we found right here. Check this out. So I come up in here and I'm like, wow, this is a little duck off spot right here. And guess what? So when I found this today, I said, oh, I'm going to buy a tent. Honeycomb hideout, right. They got all kind of little joints over here though. So right, I'm like, okay. So now it's on. You know what I'm saying? So I could do my thing out here. Okay. Cool. Put that right there. And then if I go over here, it's another one right there. Boom. I'm just out here like, oh, say word. Oh no, that's not the one. It's over here. But as you can see, it's just beautiful over here. It's like, what? I could have been out here all this time. So what I did was I went and got me a tent, like ISIS, which I was gonna do anyway, right? Shout out to ISIS Love. And then I got my tent, so I'm gonna set it up over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like I'm over here like, damn, I could have been out here all this time. This straight beautiful. Check it out. Look at this. Right here, I could set it up right here, like right here. You sleeping here every night, straight connected. You know what I'm saying? Straight connected. But I still like the honeycomb. Like she said, I like the honeycomb dugout over there. Just even though this is like a little trail over here. Boom. You see? Look how beautiful it is over here. Is it clear to y'all? Is the camera clear? Because it's like trails that go into trails. Is it clear? I know, right? A big backyard. See, that's a big ass backyard. All right, so check it, right? I'm gonna show you how this joint come in. So boom. Oh, I got visitors. Somebody walking. Somebody over there walking. I don't know who that is. I know I'm over here half naked. So I gotta go back to the honeycomb hideout because I don't want nobody seeing me. Boom. So then this is it right here. Look how it looked like. It looked like ain't nothing there, right? And you like, yo, what's that? Yo, what's that? And you like, you know I'm tall. I gotta move this out the way. Boom. And then you just go up in here. And it's the perfect spot right here to tent out right here. Boom. And then you in there and you connect it. and you surrounded by the trees, and you like, it's like the trees is like, yo, welcome home. Like, where you been? Like, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? You can feel it. And then boom, that's the way out right there. So I ain't even know this was back here. So I went to the to the sports goods store, got me a tent, got me some solar power panels. I'm gonna show y'all this stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna set it up. Got me some solar power panels. Oh yeah, we all the way out here. We all the way out here. We out here. You see it. Love is understanding. We all the way out here. But I'm about to set my stuff up right here this evening. You know what I'm saying? And so I hear people just moving around there. And oh look, let me show you how this trail. Boom. And it just goes around here like this. Mind you, I'm in Ohio. Like, yo, this is beautiful. Like, this the living room right here. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be my living room area right here. Come chill right here. You know what I'm saying? Come kick it in this little area right here. You know what I'm saying? And over here, then, you know what I'm saying? This might be the little, you know, backyard spot. You know what I'm saying? When I come back over here, I'm gonna set my tent up right here. Boom. Right there. See, I got my sweater right there because I don't want to throw nobody off because it's a, you know, it's a college campus. You know, so I don't want to be, it's peaceful around here. I don't want these folks looking at me like, you know, there's a real human. Oh shit. You're not allowed to be human in public. You have to be human in private in these areas. So yeah, man. I know y'all like, what an introduction. But yeah, we about to go into this subject right now. I'm gonna come back over here out of the honeycomb hideout. We call it the honeycomb hideout. We gonna come back over here. Boom. You heard? Okay, cool. Now we're gonna get into this subject, y'all. 7 minutes out of the joint. We're gonna come back over here. We're gonna get into this subject called signal transduction. What is signal transduction? I know you see a lot of information I've been putting on the spot. The people just coming out in and out of them apartments. But a lot of the information I've been putting on my timeline has been connecting you to understand how the body is functioning, how the avatar functions. So basically, we can understand that the endocrine system is connected to the chakra. Is the physical manifestation of the chakra system. I wanted people to know how to activate chakras and how to activate any gland. You know what I'm saying? The glands are already active. Right now, I'll give you an instance. I'll give you an example. Like, boom. If I'm talking to you right now, right? I could say certain things to you and it can affect your glands. Like, say if you are in an argument with somebody, and they be like, yo, I fucking hate you. You know what I'm saying? And it comes from this certain being, this entity that you're dealing with. Just your ears hearing that vibration sets off hormones in your body. You see what I'm saying? Just by you talking to somebody, you could be talking to somebody might make you laugh. That's a hormone. It's endorphins are let off in your body just by what you hear. See, your chakra system and your which is your hormone system, is endocrine system, endocrine, or how they would say it. It's already active. Everything's already jumping. Everything's already lit. It's just that it's just low bars. If you got melanin, you on low bars. You're not really able to really tap into the ether like you would want to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to get closer to the sun, because really light is being blocked out, and we get all of this activation from basically we get all of the activation from our environment. You know, you being out here is connecting yourself, you know, barefoot, absorbing the oxygen into your skin, which is your skin, your body, and you want to absorb all of that into your body. So once you do that, now your body is being healed. And remember, you're not your body. Your body is its own entity. It is here to lead you to where you need to go. Our bodies has been trained in certain ways. Like, think about this. If you listen to a song, whatever your favorite song is, and your favorite song is saying, fuck these bitches. And your body is moving to fuck these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these bitches. You are now programming your body. Your body is in movement with every word and everything that's in that song. So you are now programming yourself in every way. So your whole being is being programmed. If you get up and go use the bathroom and go straight to the toilet, you do this, your body's already on autopilot. Your body can be driving and you forget. You ever been driving and you forgot that you was even looking at the road? Because your body's on autopilot, it already knows what to do. It's like, okay, we're driving, and you probably blank the fuck out, and then you come back to your body, and you're like, damn, I wasn't looking at the road for mad long. You know what I'm saying? How did I even know where I was going? Like, you did it automatically because your body is being programmed. We have to reprogram our body. Our body's working, functioning properly. It's just that we have to reprogram it. Now, for those who have diseases and your body is not functioning properly, it's because of the fact that your signals, the communication is being blocked between the glands and either, the glands that pump the hormones and the organs. Whatever organ is pumped, whatever gland is pumping it's something between the gland and the organ. You see what I'm saying? Say if it's your pancreas, and the gland sends off stuff to your pancreas for it to let off, or your kidneys is supposed to receive, your hypothalamus is supposed to receive hormones, vibrations from your kidneys to bring in vitamin D, and it's not getting it. You see what I'm saying? So whenever there's a miscommunication in any kind of relationship in life, especially with your body is a machine. So you got stuff that's happening in between that. And what happens is, instead of them connecting you to the planet or giving you something that is connected to the planet, what they do is, and I was talking about this to one of my people today, synthetic medicine versus organic medicine, which is our food. Now, what happens is you put synthetic things in you, like medicine, you put these synthetic things in you, these things your body becomes dependent on. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not natural. It goes into your body. Your body is like, okay, this is doing the job synthetically, but now without it, my body's not going to be able to reproduce what's organic for my body. So now you're stuck taking those pills. Now this becomes a part of your reality, and this is becomes a part of your body. And if you stop taking it, then something else going to shut down, and then something else going to shut down. You see what I'm saying? So signal transduction. It's funny, if you look up the meaning of signal transduction, it says that the meaning of it is the communication between cells. Now, it's funny that your phone is called a cell phone. A cell phone, meaning that it brings in signals. I'm going to give you an example. And I did this in another video, but I want to reiterate on it because that's what I do. The cell phone is receiving a signal just like your body, right? This is how they built the technology from understanding the human body. So the towers, you see them all the time. You pass them on the highway. There's big ass towers set up. The towers is how you're receiving this message right now. You see what I'm saying? Or when you in your house and you got Wi-Fi, you got to go get a router and you got a modem. The router and the modem are connected. They're connected. So one sends a signal to the other, and then boom, you get the signal to your phone. So it has to go through. So you would think of the router and the Wi-Fi as glands, okay, sending signals to get what you want to get done. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes, every now and then, there's a clog up, and your Wi-Fi ain't working, and you like, what's wrong with the Wi-Fi? You remember, like, what's wrong with the Wi-Fi? What's wrong with the Wi-Fi? What's wrong? Where the fucking internet? We need the fucking internet. What's going on? Where it at? Why it ain't on? I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So now you going fucking crazy, but you don't realize is that there's been a disconnection between the modem or the tower or the modem and the Wi-Fi. So now what you do, you unplug that modem and you plug it back up, right? Boop. And then you got the signal being sent again. Boom. Now we on. Now everything's working properly. Same thing with the body. Same thing with your body. Now, if you have melanin from the radiation, now your body is an antenna. It is a complete antenna system that is looking for signals. Now, what's happening is we're surviving on low vibrational signals. That's what we're barely surviving. You see what I'm saying? We're not thriving. We're surviving off of boop, boop. And then 2 seasons, we're not even really getting no, and it's come to the point we're not really even outside in nature to get any kind of real kind of signal. Like me being here as a melanated being is not efficient for my vehicle. No. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like having low bars. I might get a message in, I might not, you know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't that many bars. But the closer I get to the equator, then the bars go up like, because the tower for me, just like this cell phone, the tower for me is the sun. The sun sends all the signals. And I put a video online with Bruce Lipton, the biologist, basically talking about cell transduction, how cells respond to the environment outside of it, externally, and then it receives the messages and tells the pineal gland what to do. Now, let me make this note. Not just the pineal gland, but the pituitary gland. You got the thymus gland. You got all the glands. I posted them. You can see what they all do. But they all receive signals from the outside, or from what you eat, or your environment, or who you deal with. What you eat, who you deal with, and your natural environment all send signals in and out of the body. You see what I'm saying? So say if you see something, I'll give you an example. Fellas, you see a fine woman. You see her with your eyes. And immediately your heart starts beating fast. Boom, 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 boom. Like, oof, she fine. And she looks at you. She just looked at you and smiled. That, you receive that message into your eyes, and now your whole being is reacting. Hormones are being sent. Whoop, 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 whoop. So you see electrical signals are always being sent to you, whether your chakras are open. Your chakras are functioning. They're just not functioning to their maximum ability. People are like, oh, I got to open my third eye. How do I open my third eye? My nigga, your third eye is already open. How do you think you get in this reality? Your third eye is what's pumping you this reality. You mean, I got to open my third eye, man. My third eye is... No. You can get your third eye calcified to the point where, where you can't sleep at night, where you're stuck into this dimension so much where you don't really get no sleep. You can't sleep. You on 4 hours of sleep, and then your whole rhythm, it keeps you in rhythm with the biorhythm of nature. It keeps you in rhythm. You see what I'm saying? And so, with the artificial lights being on all night, you can't really get no sleep because your body thinks it's daytime, and it's like, it's up. It's not kicking out no melatonin. It's like, yo, I'm up. Nigga, like, damn, I can't go to sleep. Yeah, you got the fucking TV, the computer, the laptop, the phone, everything you got. And then on top of that, mind you, you got all these signals interrupting. Remember, your signals, what's going on with you is subtle. You don't feel it, because even though the endocrine system is connected to the nervous system, and we're going to go into the nervous system tomorrow, oh, I'm in Ohio. Yeah, I'm in Ohio. So at the end of the day, you don't realize, though. You don't realize that it's sensitive, very sensitive, like your hair. Your hair is pulling in signals from the outside. You see what I'm saying? You ever been sitting in a room and someone came in the room and you felt them? Before you can see them, you can actually feel them. Like you can sense them standing there. Like, how can you sense someone standing behind you without? You can feel them in the room. You can feel them when they leave the room. You can feel them if they're there. If somebody's standing right over here, I'm gonna be able to feel them because of my hair, because of my senses of my skin. There's sensories in your skin, but mainly because of your hair. Now, if you have a lot of, this is why I hate living in the city. Because in the city, it's too much Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, too much artificial light. And so your body is like confused. It even confuses your hormone system. You see what I'm saying? It confuses your digestive system. It confuses the pump that tells your body when it needs sugar. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the signals are all like confused. You confused. You don't know if this person looking at you because they like you, or they looking at you because they got a problem, or they trying to hit on you. You don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not really receiving good signals. There's bad communication between people because we're in different realms, we're in different worlds, we got different things on our minds, we're confused, we're running around, hustling, bustling. So it's like, there's no connection between each other because the signals is all like, it's all kind of signals being interrupted, and that's another thing you got to be careful of. The cell phone, the Wi-Fi, the TV, because the TV is bringing signals from remember, it's a signal getting shot to your TV. That's why inside your TV now has an inbuilt antenna. It's in your box now, and they're sending signals to that box for you to get your television channel if you watch TV still. Also, your cell phone is receiving messages as well from a tower. So all of this is affecting your electrical magnetic field. Your hormonal system is being, broken. It's like, yo, damn. So if you were supposed to receive a divine message from the sun and shit, and you like, yo, I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? You wonder why you're not having dreams at night. You know what I'm saying? Your shit ain't really working right because you're on like 2 bars. You're not really receiving. It's like try to have 2 bars and send a picture mail to someone. It ain't gonna fucking work. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard. It's gonna take a minute, or it might not even work at all. If you ain't got the right kind of bars, that picture mail is not gonna really send. It's gonna take forever to get there. It's just gonna take forever. It's gonna be lost even between the towers. It's just not gonna get there. And you gotta turn your phone off, turn it back on, and then you like bloop, bloop, bloop. You get all the fucking messages coming in. You're like, damn, this is what I was missing. Well, this is what they was talking about. They're like, yo, did you get my message? You like, nah, I didn't. I'm in a place where I ain't got no bars. Same thing with melanin. With melanated people, we ain't got bars. We don't have bars. People like, oh, I'm black and I'm proud. You don't know what it means to be black. It means to be black, you need to get to the equator. Now, all human beings, no doubt, belong between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. But I'm just making this clear as far as helping people understand what melanin does. Melanin it blocks out signals. It blocks out signals. So in a way, it's helping us because we're not really still being affected by all of these Wi-Fi's and chemicals being sprayed in the air, and it takes us 3 times much to get sick from eating the wrong, like if you eat something that's got chemicals in it, it takes you way more to get sick because around all your cells is melanin. It's melanin, and if you have a lot of melanin, the darker you are, that just lets you know it's an over thing of melanin in you. So this is what the dark eyes, the dark hair, the dark skin is just a reflection of what's going on inside. So there's a lot of melanin inside. If you got a lot of melanin outside, there's a lot of melanin inside. So this protects you. But it's like I said, it's a gift and a curse because it's a ventilator for light. It blocks out light. It blocks out signals. So it can cause complications. And that's why we must be aligned with our natural environment and get back to nature, because nature connects us back to the ether. Okay, so this is very imperative that we understand how the avatar works. Not to just be, right now we're just using the body as we go. You know what I'm saying? We're not really understanding this shit. We're just doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody really is trying to pay attention to the body. The body is to be utilized, is to be respected, and it's your friend. It is going to guide you. It's going to tell you what to do. It's going to tell you, yeah. It's going to tell you these things. We keep missing the message, and so there's a miscommunication between us and the ether, and so we live in our lower selves. We are being taught by our lower selves. I'll give you an example. I don't want to make this a racial thing, but this is just, it is what it is. I have to bring this up. It is what it is. I'll give you an example. You see people in a hip-hop video driving fancy cars, with the finest clothes on, right? Who invented Gucci? Who invented Prada? Who invented Bentley? Who invented the car? Who invented the things that we glamorize? Who invented that? When you ask yourself this, and you're like, yo, what we brag about having, who invented, what mind did this come from, and why do we value this? First of all, it's a car. Second of all, okay, you got all the woman, but who Who taught us to do that? Where's this ideology come from? We bought into it and we're like bragging about it, but why? Why are we doing that? You know what I'm saying? And whose idea was it? And why are we trying to live like them? Why are we trying to be like them? And I say them, and I mean our lower selves when I say there's a lifestyle that we glamorize. We say, oh, you ain't nothing if you ain't getting money. If you ain't rich, look at what I drive. Look at what I have. But whose idea are we trying to... What are we trying to gain to feel that we're successful? Who are we chasing? There's a limit, right? It's like, yo, when I get there, I'm successful. And then when you get there, it's like, what was it all for? Once you get all the cars and the woman and all that stuff that comes along with it, whose ideology was this? No. Who came up with this shit? Who came up with Bentley and Prada, and who came up with brands, putting your brand on things? I mean, when you think about that, and then you say, then you have to ask yourself, why are we trying to be our lower self? We're supposed to be teaching our lower self how to be its higher self. We are the gods and the leaders of the planet. We have been taught and programmed the wrong way. The body has been taught and programmed from the birth the wrong way. We have to get back to true value, which is the ether, connecting ourselves to the true ether. Like, you can be your lower self. You can be your lower self. Your lower self is a material world. It's a masculine world. It's male dominant. This world that we try to live in is bringing us down in our vibration. But think about that. When you see brothers in the video and they like, yeah, fuck that shit. Like, we all in groups with hats on and shit and Timbs and fucking whatever, all this chains and shit on and shit. And you got to be like, who, why, what, where, who? Look at my belt. Like, when you looking at the belt, I'm like, that's Gucci. But Gucci was established by our lower self. Like, why are we trying to be our lower selves is what I'm asking you. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe because we don't know that we can go higher. Maybe because we forgot that we are the ones that once connected to this planet, we activate it. We like genetic memory. It's genetic memory that pops open. It's like, oh shit. Wait a minute. No. I remember. Oh yeah. No, this is how we do it. A natural connection that you have because of your melanin to your home, your planet. The green, the black, not the red, white, and blue, but the green and the brown. The green and the brown. The green and the brown. You're a native. Your body is a native to this planet. Why can't we value that? We're natives of the planet, and anybody that's mutations of us have to be taught. But what they do is they go around us because we can't teach them shit because we their slaves. We can't teach them nothing. So what they do is they go looking into the old ancient, our ancestors or whatever you call them, the past, our past selves. They go look at what we did then and then bring that in here. And then they try to teach our, when I say our, I mean the higher self, the melanated beings, the earthlings, the original earthlings, the archetype. This is all fact. I'm not trying to separate white people. I'm talking about because there are souls that are in Caucasian bodies, like I told you, that are glitches. They're just not Caucasian. They just like certain people have the message here. It's like, well, somebody asked me earlier, Natureboy, how did you get the message? If you got the message here and you know what's going on, that we could do it here. I said, no, I'm a glitch in the system. There's a couple of us that are glitches in the system. We're all warning you to dip, to go back into nature. Some of us are telling you to go but so far. But when it comes to Natureboy, I'm a glitch. It doesn't mean when messengers have always come throughout the times. And they've always set laws and told you what to do and advised you and said, you know, hey, we need to do this. It was up to you to become one with their teaching, to become one with your higher self. These were just guides. I'm a guide. I'm a glitch in the system. I am your higher self. So when it comes to them getting information, they get the information from the scribes and they interpret them. And they say, yo, this is what the Egyptians did and what they meant. Look at this. Because you have melanin, once you're in your environment, what they try to read and translate will come to you naturally. It will just flip on. It was just because it's genetic memory. It's called genetic memory. It will just flip on. You don't need to articulate and listen to someone else. It's in your DNA. And once you align yourself, you will become your ancestor. Or what you would call your ancestor. But even greater, because it's the upgraded version. It's the upgraded version of the Egyptians is coming out now. You are experiencing the process right now to some crazy, crazy shit that's about to be going on the planet, man. This is about to be crazy, man. It's about to be turned. You feel it. You feel it. You're like, yo, this is weird, yo. 10 years, nobody was talking about this shit. All of a sudden, we have awakened. We have been abducted and activated in other realms when we went to sleep. We've been abducted and downloaded. Shit changed up. We left our bodies and knew other things and higher conscious now. It's like something changed on the planet. Like we talking about the woola woola woola. The woola woola woola. We talking about the woola now. When we start talking about the woola, out of nowhere. And that's how nature happens. You see all this grass? They keep cutting it. But the grass is growing oh so suddenly. Just like your kids. If you got any little ones, they grow right before your eyes. You're like, what the fuck? It's subtle. It happens so suddenly. And this is why you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Because what's going to happen and what is happening very subtle. You ever grew plants? Then you know it's happening subtle. The way nature moves is very subtle. It's just a happening. And before you know it, you standing in 6 feet of grass and you like, damn, this grass grew faster than a motherfucker. But you did not see it with your natural eyes. And that's how consciousness works. You understand what I'm saying? So the female feels it more than anything. The female feels it. The female is connected because of feminine energy, not just because of feminine energy. Let me tell you why the female feels it. Because of the hormone called estrogen. Yes. Estrogen. Estrogen is what gives that female those signals that connects her direct. And I wanted to find this. I wanted to find it so bad. I wanted to find this so bad. I wanted to find out direct words that they have created to connect the dots to show you what I'm talking about is real. I wanted to find out what it was. So really, I went and, I went into their books and seen like, oh, they already studied us. That's how they made all this technology. Okay, cool. So now we could just find and show them, okay, estrogen. There it is. Estrogen is what makes the woman very special. Now, estrogen is a hormone. It's a feminine hormone. Femininity. This is what nature's about. It's subtle. It's calm. It's gentle. but it's fucking dangerous. It is the most powerful energy on this planet. It rules and is dominant on this planet. Feminine energy, you do not want to fuck with it. Get with it or get fucked up. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Get with it or get fucked up. And y'all females need to get with nature, because that's your army. That's part of your army. Because you're gonna be able to control the weather and be like, shoo, 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 when you get on point. You're going to be able to control the birds and the fucking animals, because what lives in you lives in the animals. What lives in you lives in the animals. You got to snatch that weave out your hair. It's time to get that fucking weave out your hair. It's time to get the dye out your hair. It's time to restart and respect your body and put the right things in your body. If it don't grow from the earth, don't eat it. All that artificial shit, the time is now for you to stop eating that shit. Because this is the time when you're about to awaken, and it's going to happen subtly. People are like, well, I don't see nothing. You don't see it. It's like watching your hair grow. Can you see your hair grow? You don't know. You just, all of a sudden, it's like, damn, that shit done got long than a motherfucker. My hair longer than I thought it was. But you don't see it growing. But it's happening. And this is how consciousness is happening. It behoove you and be wise of you to align yourself with the shit that's happening. You see, out of nowhere, we talking about this shit. Yeah, I've been around in the 90s, 2000s. I was in the 80s. I've been around in this body, watched these times. I'm conscious of these times. I watched us change oh so suddenly. I watched us go from when TV used to turn off. I remember when the TV used to be like, boop. We used to have to turn the knob. I watched it. We all watched it. We all watched it just oh so suddenly just change. Oh shit. They took all the digital and made all the analog and made it digital. All of a sudden, everybody got Comcast, got to get a box. Boom, box was in your house. Boom, just out of nowhere. Boom, box, analog. Everybody, whoop, 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 whoop. Internet with it. Oh, you get the internet, you get everything with it. Nobody just paid attention. This shit just happened. For those of y'all hear me with this cough, let me explain that to you real quick. Right here is your thymus gland. Your thymus gland is a manifestation of your heart chakra. Now, as y'all know, I met an entity in my life named Maisha. We named her. We know Maisha, the entity, a character that I attracted to myself. That was my lower self that attracted to me, and I had situations where I had to detach myself from her, which was hella hard. Hella hard. And I'm telling you, all of y'all seen this publicly. So it ain't no, oh, we didn't know how to do it. Nobody gave us an example. Oh, I know the shit you got to let go of. Trust me, I know the darkness and the feelings of what if I let this person go? What I'm going to have? Am I going to be able to find somebody else? I know that feeling. I'm with you. I'm here. That experience, the human experience, I'm with you. I've had it. So see, when you're in a bad situation right here, your thymus starts to shrink up. It shrinks up. It shrinks up. I wasn't loving myself, so I couldn't attract anybody that loved themselves, or I couldn't attract the entity that was there. What I found was me. This is what I found. I found me. So your thymus is a gland that starts to shrink. Now this controls your immune system. So when you go through a breakup, you could actually die from it. If you connect, you got to be careful who you connect yourself to, because you could actually die from, because remember, this is what powers your whole shit. Right here, the thymus, it powers your heart. It's like on top of your heart. It's a gland that sends off immunity in the body. It was real big as a child. I put the video there. The gland right here is the thymus. Got to power that back up. Because you know, she just being with her, I'm not gonna blame her for anything. It's all my fault. I attracted her because I wasn't loving myself when I met her. So before I met her, I was in a low place. That's why I accepted a person like her in my life. And then I can't blame her for being on that frequency. I have to blame myself and see where I was. So when I have to detach and walk away from that, it hurt. Because I have to go right back to the person that I didn't deal with when I met her. I ran from that. I ran just for the comfort. I ran to her. I ran for that, to hide that comfort. I thought that she would take that all away from me. And when she didn't, it hurt. And I hung around and tried to make it happen. I'm trying to make it happen. And it didn't. I try to make it fit. And it would be cool for the moments. And those good moments is what I thrived on. It's just like a drug. The drug is, you're just thriving on this high, but every inevitable, after the high goes down, the inevitable always happens. Boom! It hits you like a brick. Hit you like a brick every single time. Boom! And you like, damn, this shit ain't working. This is fucking me up. You know, I got to stop this fucking, I got to stop smoking. I got to stop drinking. And you get up from the next day and you like, shit, I got to stop drinking, yo. This shit fucking me up. Or you got into a altercation and you wake up the next day and you like, what happened? You're like, yo, nigga, you was drunk, did a motherfucker. You ain't remember what you did? Yo, you crazy. And you like, well, what I do? What I do? Yo, son, you fucking wild turkey, son. You crazy, son. Hey, yo, you fucking da-da-da-da. I'm like, word? Oh, shit. Yo, I got to lay up off that liquor, son. I could have went to jail. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yo, you did that and everything. Like, yo, that's crazy. Same thing with this relationship. My thymus, your glands are affected by the people you deal with. If you're under stress, that is the killer right there. That's worse than a bad diet, stress. If you in stress, please let it go. Let it go. Love yourself enough to let it go, please. Because stress is the fucking killer. That's more dangerous than fucking GMO food. Stress. Stress is more dangerous than GMO food. Stressful jobs, stressful people, people that fucking bring the worst out of you. You know, that fucking, they just rub you fucking wrong. You have to be wise enough to know, like, yo, you're no good for me. You can say that to a person. You can say that to a food. You can say that to a product. You can say that to a fucking drug. You can say, yo, you do not serve me any fucking good. Like, you can talk to any entity and be like, yo, you don't serve me no good. I'm fucking done with you. I'm done. I'm done. I love myself too much. Fuck this shit. I'd rather fucking just die of withdrawal or some shit. You got to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to that point where you start to love yourself and have to look at yourself and say, yo, look at you. Look at you. You have to look at yourself and your weakness and be like, look at you. Why do you have to beg somebody to be with you? Why you got to beg somebody to do right by you? Why are you champing your black and mild? Like, why are you doing that shit? Like, why you got to do that to smoke it? Why do you have to smoke? Your lungs don't, you ain't no chimney. You ain't supposed to be smoking. It's shit that go in your head. That you got to look at yourself and be like, yo, I'm doing this shit to myself. I'm fucking up heavy. I'm not loving myself. And until you love yourself, the universe ain't going to send you anything that's going to love you. Because subconsciously you're saying, I don't deserve love. By dealing with the situations, by eating that food, it says, I don't love myself. By living in America, the whole system, being a part of this culture and putting your kids in the school and say, I don't love my kids. I don't love myself because I don't know myself. I'm ignorant. When you love yourself, you study yourself. You know what's best for you. And then you do that. At any cost, it doesn't matter because you would love you like you would want someone to love you. Undeniably. You got to get to that point where you're looking at yourself like, really, my nigga? Really? Really? You really gonna do that shit? You know you fucking up when you got to ask yourself that. Like, when you dealing with somebody and you have to look at yourself like, look at you, nigga. What the fuck is you doing? Are you serious? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Girl, come on. Let's go. What are we doing? What is this? What am I doing? Like, who am I right now? What is this? This is not me. I'm out of here. I'm done. Fuck that. I'm done. Gotta be fucking kidding me. We got to get to the point where we have to let that part of ourselves go. And if we don't, you'll be stuck. You are going to be stuck in this dimension. And what's coming to this dimension is horrible, terrible, slow death, pain, agony, destruction, renewal. It's coming to this place. It's well overdue. You don't need me to tell you that to know that shit. You can't feel that. Something wrong with you. Something you just deserve all the shit that's coming to you. But you got your warning. You've been warned. So we have to cut these things off that are fucking with our signals and our hormones. See, everything is just a reflection of yourself, all the entities in your life. I am you. I'm in your head. I live in you. I am you. We are one. We are not one if you divorce me. Then you start thinking different things. I don't agree with that. Fuck out of here. Then you're divorced. Then fine. Let pain be your teacher. Pain loves to be your motherfucking teacher. Pain is that nigga. Pain come with the slaughter shit, like hit you in the fucking, and right here, in the gut. What the fuck? Oh, this, you know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. That's how it happens, and it don't matter. Some people like, oh, YOLO, you only live once. Yo, that is the stupidest shit you ever could say to yourself. Yo, it don't matter. I'm gonna die anyway. People that talk like that are trapped in a lower realm. Trust me when I tell you, the manifestation in other realms of our, you think shit that's happens here is crazy. You don't want to die on that realm of thought, on that frequency of thought. You don't want to die on no thug life. Trust me when I tell you, because the realm you're going to end up next is going to be on the same frequency, but it might be a little more freaky. It might blow your fucking head off. It might blow your mind. That's why there are places that are manifestations, physical manifestations of horrible thoughts, of horrible feelings, of horrible frequencies. There are mental realms. See, everything on this realm is, everything physical is a mental manifestation. There's a certain level of frequency here. It goes from this frequency to this frequency, and after you reach that frequency, you ascend out of this realm. So there's levels to this shit. You see what I'm saying? This realm right here is a manifestation of thought on a certain frequency. You see, all of this is not really external, it's internal. And collectively, all of our souls are in between one frequency and another frequency. Collectively, right? All the entities that you see. But really, it's only you. So now what we have is, this reality is a physical manifestation, alchemy, right? And this feels real. It seems real, right? There's other realms. People take little synthetic DMT or synthetic weed or whatever, and they go on little trips, eat mushrooms, whatever. They go on little trips and you see shit, and it kind of like brings you to, it shows you that this is not a real, this is a matrix and this is not real. And you realize like, oh shit, this shit is crazy. Because your eyes are giving you signals of what's going on. It gets freaky. It's the everlasting dream. Now that we know that, okay, cool. Okay, we know that this is all about frequency. Okay, cool. So now what? We already know that this is not real. Now what, Nature Boy? Nature Boy is here to tell you that now we must figure out how to get the fuck out of here. We must obey the laws of the land. We must obey the laws of the Mayat. The Mayat laws were set for a reason, so that you can ascend and that we live in peace and harmony with the oneness. Now, when we ascend, naturally, our bodies will be able to pump the DMT to have, see, children, when you was a child, your body was producing DMT a lot. DMT is what brings you in and out of realms. That's why the baby sleeps a lot. That's why children have, they go for a long time, they go back to sleep. They wake up, they're in playland. They don't know what realm is what realm. You didn't know what realm was what realm. Until somebody puts you in school and then they start teaching you and programming you and say, this is red, this is green, this is, if nobody never did that, you would be divine. You would be divine. You would know things innately because nobody never took it away from you. But somebody has reprogrammed your body, mind, and soul. I mean, your body, soul, and spirits. Because the mind is the soul. So, the key to this is to get in line, and so that we are able to come back to being. Remember, the Bible says, Jesus said, "Lest ye be a child, you will not receive the kingdom." You must become a child and become born again to receive the kingdom. Meaning that we must become pure at heart and mind. We must be able to be nude. We must be able to be chill, be free, and be understanding, and be at a certain level of frequency. See, there was a lady that hit my inbox. Yo, y'all gonna laugh when y'all hear this shit. This lady in my inbox, she was like, "Yo, Natureboy, this is the administrator of this group, right?" She said, "Natureboy, can you put a shirt on in your videos? Because I feel like I'm uncomfortable watching you without a shirt. I feel like this is a porno, and it's supposed to be something that's supposed to be more professional." And I said, "Damn!" I just busted out laughing like, "Yo, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding?" Yeah, laugh with me. Look. Laugh with me. Yo, that shit had me rolling. I'm like, "Yo, you serious? Look. Hey, yo, I'm like, you got to be kidding me." I said, I was just like, how can I respond? Because, you know what I mean? With me, I'm like, yo, I want to respond in a way that will probably drop a jewel on her too. So I wanted to respond in a way of dropping a jewel on her. So what I did was, I was like, "Yo, okay, listen, man." Because the group is called Pure Consciousness or something like that. I don't know. If you add me to a group, then you're gonna get my content, because I share with all the groups that I'm in. I automatically share with all the groups that I'm in. I share my content with groups. So she was getting my video, and my shirt was off in the videos, and she's like, "Put your shirt back on." I'm like, why would I do that? The skin is the clothes of the body. It's more pure than anything. If anything, I'm going to be becoming more nude. I'm going to be becoming more nude, if anything. So I'm sorry if this breaks your policy of the group. I was invited to this group. No, I don't really inject myself into groups. People invite me to groups. So I told her that if this breaks the invite, then I wash my hands and I dust my feet here with you. You see, she's like, "Well, all right, cool. I took you out of the group. Bye." I was like, okay. So you see that frequency. The frequency, remember I said that we must become like children again. The high frequency becomes more pure. When you look at the body, it's not sexualized. And even sex is not such bad thing. You see? Sex is creative energy. That's what it is. It's creative energy. There's nothing wrong with sex. Sex is good if you utilize it the right way. It's sex is very good, but it has been tainted. It has been abused, just like everything else on this planet. Everything has been abused by the lower self. The lower self has taken everything that is organic and pure and tainted it. And this is not a lie. We can just look around. Look at honey. Look at what they're doing to honey. Look at what they're doing to weed. The weed plant now. Look at how they treating it. It's an oil. You can fucking get it in the fucking, it's a gold, you can get a gold blunt. You can get gold crushed marijuana. They done did everything to marijuana and abuse it. Now they growing it in these stock houses with UV light. Not the sun. They gonna grow this shit with UV lamp light. Like, that's not sending the wrong signal to the plant, so when you smoke it, you become one with the plant, and you wonder why your ass is stupid, because you smoking synthetic weed. This was all spiritual. This was to connect to the higher realms. Now it's just, yo, we at a party, yo, light up. Yo, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? You got that weed? Oh, yeah, man, got the weed. This the lower self. The lower self, that's how we abuse everything pure and true. Sex, look at it. Look at how we just have sex. Look how we utilize the avatar. Look what we do with the avatar. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my leg up, and I'm going to bring the camera in, zoom in. You know what I'm saying? Look what we did to it. Look what we did to what's everything that's pure. We've tainted it. We have to be able to see the lower self and understand what not to do. It's not being prejudiced. Because all of the melanated beings that follow their lower selves, you're just as good as the lower self. If you're talking about having black businesses, oh, we need black businesses. We have to get the dollar. That's how we get it. Economics. You're no different than the lower self. That's how the lower self talks. The lower self thinks this way. And you're going to try to outthink the lower self? You're going to beat the lower self by becoming the lower self. Right. That should work. I'm going to be over here, though. But that should work for you. If it doesn't, you can always come over here to your higher self and not do none of that shit. And not even give it your energy at all. Like, we could just connect back to the planet and eat off the trees and fucking, you know, sleep on the ground rent free. We'll just be here in a tent, in the ground, right here. We'll have these solar panels. We'll get our power from solar panels. We're good. We don't need your fucking power harnessed. We're good. We're good. We don't need none of that shit. We good. We're gonna respect the earth and respect the fucking plants and respect everything fucking on this earth. We're not gonna fucking take the fruit from the tree and travel it all the way to somewhere we're not supposed to be fucking living to eat it. We're good. I'm good on that. I'll be over here. You know, we're gonna be over here. We're gonna be over here with the lightning bugs. You see the lightning bugs? Can y'all see them? I wonder if they could pop up on the camera. I don't even know if y'all can see them out here. Hopefully. I don't know if they come up on the camera. They might not be a part of this dimension. I'm trying to see if they come up on the camera now. Wait, can you see them? Did you see it? Yep, I seen it. It was right there. I seen it. You can't demand nature to do shit. You gotta wait. Nature is just like a cat. It's like a woman. I'm telling you, it's feminine energy. You can't tell a cat what to do. You can't tell a cat, come here, sit down. That cat will look at you like you fucking crazy. That cat will look at you. It's gonna do what it's gonna do when it's gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? And either you catch it or not. Nigga. You gonna have to conform to the cat. The cat ain't conforming to you. Y'all see how I'm blending in with the, ooh. This shit beautiful. My avatar is like on fleek right now. Blending in with the environment. This is beautiful. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoying the vibration here, man. I hope y'all enjoying the vibration out here like I am, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy out here. And it's just gonna get better. Do y'all see these lightning bugs though? Am I tripping? You see it? Oh, you seen it. You see it. It was right there. You hear the birds? Y'all gonna vibe with that for a minute? We gotta take value on what's really valuable. This is what's valuable right here. This is the real true value. Not this bullshit. Not your Xbox. That's not value. This is value. That's value. We gotta connect back to that. The motherboard. That's valuable. Let's do videos and make songs about that shit. But make sure it's in 432 hertz. Just be one real quick, yo. You hear that? You gotta be one with this shit, man. This is where it's at right here, man. We'll go back in the honeycomb hideout. It's dark in there. Wait, can you see it? Can't even really see it. You see how light works? Light reflects. That's how you're able to see. Light is reflecting on me. As the light goes down, there's going to be no more reflection. You're not going to see me. That's how you get your sun into the eyes. Light. We out here, baby. We out here. Nah, but it's mad beautiful out here, though. It's mad serene, mad mad calm, you know, mad quiet. You can see and feel yourself falling asleep here, you know what I'm saying? Just relaxing, talking, and not disturbing nature, and let nature, because that's number one law. The number one law is that you do not disturb nature. You must come into this realm and become one with it. See, a virus doesn't know how to come in a realm and become one with the equilibrium of it. The virus can't, it goes against the equilibrium. But if we are gonna be in our higher self, we must become one with this realm, so that in other realms we become one with that realm. It's a law that as above, as above, so below. Whatever you do here, and even it says in the Bible, whatever you condemn, whatever you have here, you have in heaven, or something like that. I forget the verse about it, but it says it's basically as above, so below. You know, as below, so above. So whatever you have here, it will be echoed into the universe. So how we conduct ourselves here in the other realms will be reflected. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta connect back. We gotta become one with this. You hear that? Yeah, I want to give y'all a piece of that. I want y'all to be with me right now because I want y'all to feel that, you know? I'm gonna take y'all everywhere anyway. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna take y'all. When I'm in Central America, I'm gonna take y'all with me there too. Y'all always gonna be with me. I want to show y'all what y'all supposed to be doing. I want to show you. You see? It just get better. And then what you got to understand is this. On a quantum physical level, on a metaphysical level, what lives in you lives in the tree, lives in the bee, lives in the lightning bug. We are one collective consciousness moving. Some of us moving in harmony, a lot of us moving out of harmony. You have a choice. You can move with the harmony, or you can continue to move against the harmony. But what's going to happen very soon to the ones that are moving against the harmony is the inevitable. The body must renew itself. The earth is the body. It's a manifestation of the body. It must renew itself. And so this is what's going to happen. Let me go back up in here real quick in the honeycomb hideout. I'm about to put my tent up. It's supposed to rain, so I don't know if I'm gonna put it up tonight. I'll probably put it up tomorrow and let y'all see it tomorrow. It's sad because I can't walk back over there. I can't walk back over there with my shirt off because it might scare people. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna put my sweater back on, and when with the Romans, you gotta be one with the Romans. It's just how it is right now. We gotta be in harmony. We don't want to cause any friction, being out of harmony with the disharmony. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta we gotta understand how to be in all realms. This law applies in all realms. Whatever realm you're in, you must become. Even you must be one with where you at. If you at your job right now and you know that you're getting out your job, don't complain about being in your job. You know it's fucked up being in your job, but look at it as a stepping stone. Don't be like, oh, this shit fucking crazy. No. Do what you need to do. You should be happy to go to your job now because you know where the fuck you going. Now when you go to your job, you like, hell yeah, what's up? What we need to do? Uh-huh. Be the best employee ever because as soon as I get my motherfucking money, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So you don't want to cause no distraction, and you know what I'm saying? Don't disturb nothing. It ain't for you to disturb. You must be in harmony with all realms. Everything. Be one with it. Like, all right, cool. I gotta be here. All right, cool. I'm gonna make the best of it. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm planning myself out here. I'm not getting comfortable. I'm not gonna be consistent here. I'm not gonna try to see the beauty in this shit. I'm staying focused on my goal to get the fuck out of here. But while I'm here, I'm gonna do and obey the rules and the laws of this fucking disharmony, whatever the realm is, knowing that I'm going to get out of here. You see what I'm saying? So if you are in a situation where you are a part of the disharmony on this planet, and you know that you got to take this step and this step to get to where you got to go, be happy about that shit now, because now you know where you're getting the fuck out. Now you go to work, you more happier than anything. You're like, what the fuck are you so happy for, bitch? They're gonna be looking at you like, bitch, what's wrong with you? What the fuck are you so happy? What the fuck what you been smoking? I want some of that shit. You like, I've been smoking that, get the fuck out of here. That's what I've been smoking. What you been smoking? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, be happy. Be happy you figured this shit out. Yo, it's on. That's what's up. I'm about to stack this bread. I'm about to do this. And guess what? When you get in harmony and you start imagining yourself out of there, before you know it, other doors open up out of nowhere. All the doors. The universe is with you. Yeah, something might open up earlier than you planned. And you like, what? What you mean? For real? But you got to be humble, and you got to be one with the universe. It says in the Bible, it says, if you draw one step to me, I'll take two steps to you. When you are already connected in your mind, you could be at work at your fucking desk in your cubicle, and you could be typing and shit, and you could be doing it on your phone. But in your mind, you in Costa Rica. You imagine yourself somewhere else. This is a step towards wanting to do the right thing. When your heart is pure and it wants to do the right thing, the universe will then make doors for you. It will open up doors for you. It will open up doors. It will then open up doors for you. Artificial light time. It's all good. I got the melanin. It's blocking it out. But check it out, though. It's still fucking with your melatonin. Because the light coming into your eyes. The light coming into your eyes is artificial, and your body thinks that you awake. Your body thinks that... Your body wants to produce melatonin to put you to sleep right now. Your body should... The rhythm of your body should be... As the sun goes down, your body should be powering down. Your body should be calming down. Going to sleep. And when the sun rises, as it rises, your body should be waking up. As the sun rises, your body should be waking up. This is the rhythm that we're supposed to be on. We're not on that rhythm. So as you daydream about Costa Rica, and you daydream about doing the right thing and being one, you know, even meeting Dr. Sebi perhaps, going to Honduras, just imagine yourself somewhere else, meeting Natureboy out there, be like, yo, we out there. And you imagine, you put that thought out there, it's real. It's real. Remember, your thoughts are real. Everything was thought first, and then it became real. Hold that thought. Imagine, and doors will open, and opportunities will present itself to you so that you can... Money. Don't worry about money. Why are you worried about money? The fact that you're worried about money is blocking you. Stop worrying about what you not going to do and imagine yourself there. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about how you going to do it. Just know that you're going to get there, and in your head be happy about it, and already it's going to happen. Doors are going to open for you. Miraculous things are already in play for you right now. Remember I told you that the universe is moving subtly. Oh, so subtly. You can't see it. But it's moving like a plant growing, and your thoughts are moving it. And so because we ain't got patience and it's not showing itself right away, we like, yo, this shit ain't... You start doubting. When you do that, now the universe is like, psh, your thoughts just block that whole situation. So you have to remain positive and happy and full of joy and full of spirit and full of spirited, very spirited, just happy as fuck. You ain't got a dime to your name. You don't know how the fuck you gonna make it there, but motherfucker, you know you belong there. And you imagine yourself there and you accept it. And that shit about to happen. I don't know how it's going. Oh, it's going to happen. Watch. And you just have the confidence and faith of a mustard seed, and I promise you, things are gonna happen. Miraculous things are gonna happen. People are just gonna present things that's gonna be, oh shit, money right here. Oh shit, well, there goes the door. You can just walk through it. And here's the thing, a lot of y'all have doors open for you, and then you fear. Like, bitch, you just manifested this shit. And now the opportunity is there, and you like, wait, I got to, but what about this? I got to make sure. Walk through the fucking door. Ye a little faith. Ye a little faith. You ain't got no faith. All it takes is you have a little faith in your dream. Walk forward. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything gonna be all right. None of this shit is real. It's all imagination. It's all imagination. Oh yeah, y'all know Natureboy gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. Cause how else is I'm gonna connect with y'all if I don't talk to y'all like I'm the homie? I got to be that way because I come from that. I know how we talk to each other. I know how we bond. Come on, man, it's me. I didn't come from that not to be able to relate to you. I came from that. So of course I'm gonna be able to talk to you and connect with you the way we connect. Don't be thinking about me being some high almighty, teacher. Even though my mind is at that level, I'm still gotta talk to you. I gotta meet you where you at. Cause I come from that. You feel me? So yeah, stop blocking your blessings. And soon as you get it, you already doubting. You got doubtful thoughts. There's a woman right now. Her name is Akasha. I don't want to let her business out, but that woman got more faith than anybody. She done, oh man, I wish she tell you her story. She done beat a trial case, all this shit with her mind. I watched her. I've done it in my life, you know what I mean, completely. But it's not about, I just watch her faith. And she sends me pictures of Costa Rica every fucking day. If this girl send me one more goddamn picture of Costa Rica, nah, I'm just fucking with you. I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. Can't nobody stop her. And she facing hella charges, and the judges is letting her loose, just cutting her loose. Just letting her go. She like, look, they accepting they letting me off parole. I said, that's how it happened. You believe. Every day she's imagining herself being somewhere. She don't make connections in Costa Rica. She got friends from Facebook in Costa Rica sending her pictures every fucking day. She's talking to people in Costa Rica right now. I'm just saying though. We got to believe. And she's manifesting, and I'm like, yo, she gonna get there. She got the right, she understand this shit. She understand that this is all a thought. Everything is thought. So you got to be the observer of your thoughts. If you telling yourself, no, I can't, stay away from words like can't, don't, well, you got your own little voice in your head talking you away. You got this little fucking voice that you need to tell, shut the fuck up. Shut, nigga, shut. You got to look at that motherfucker like, nigga, motherfucker, shut the, I'm over here dreaming, you over here killing my dream, nigga. I'm trying to create this thought right here. You all up in my shit. Fuck out of here. Anyway, yeah, Honduras, Lasiba, Dr. Sebi, yeah. That other nigga like, you know damn well you ain't got no money. Motherfucker, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker that snatched your shit. Keep my shit back. You know damn well you got all these kids and all these bills. You got mad debt. You know damn well you on parole. You know damn well you got a felony. You ain't gonna be able to get your passport. You got a felony. Stop doing that, man. If you don't go get your, that's why I told brother, I said, brother, if you don't go get your passport, go get your passport. He said, what you mean? I said, go get your passport, bruh. He said, I got a felony. I said, nigga, go get your passport. He like, true, true. I never thought. I see you was blocking your own self. This is all metaphysical. But let me get out of here. I'm rambling. I love y'all. Y'all know what it is. Natureboy TV on YouTube. All my videos go up in there. Everything is on Facebook timeline for now. If they don't cut me out, I'm good. Still, we got it. We made another day. We made it another day. We good. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna talk about the nervous system, how the nervous system is connected to the endocrine system. We won't go into that. I want to keep y'all minds on understanding what the body is and understanding what we need to do and how we need to dream and imagine ourselves into our existence and how this shit works. We must purify the body first. A lot of y'all watching this video and y'all not. And I want to say this. I want to say this before I go. I want y'all to know one thing before I go. Just because you're a dark entity and you're watching me doesn't mean that you're not chosen as well. You might be chosen this lifetime, but you will take this information that you're getting right now, whether you're looking at me for my body or whatever you're looking at, whatever the reason is. You might be looking at me because you're like, oh, I just like the way he talks or whatever. You might not be chosen for this realm, but guess what? In the next realm, you're going to carry this information with you and it will be activated. You will meet me again. I'm in all realms. I am in all realms. What I'm doing right now has echoed into. I am existing on all realms. You cannot escape who I am. Possibly my physical, but my words and my mind, you must come through. My consciousness, you must come to ascend. And that's what Jesus meant when he said, you cannot get to the Father without going through the Son. Which means the messenger's way of living, the talk, the consciousness. You must get through the consciousness. You must reach this level of consciousness and live this before you can ascend. So you will retain this information in your DNA, and your spiritual DNA and memory. You know the eyes that you see your past with? Oh, I see the past. Oh, that was a bad time and I felt that. You can actually bring up feelings from the past in your third eye if you sit and think about your past. You ever sit and think about your past and you brought it into your present and you said a word out of nowhere? Bitch, motherfucker, what the fuck? You driving, you motherfucker, what the... And you done brought the past situation that you played it all out in your head, and then before you knew it, you spoke into the presence, and you noticed like, oh shit, damn, I was really there. The nigga, you was there. And your mind's eye, you was there. Like, oh shit. So I'm about to get out of here, man. I love y'all, man. I love you. Natureboy on all social media. If you just put Natureboy in, there's enough content that I should pop up. You see my picture. All right? See y'all next time, man. Peace.